Lieutenant, I'm going to need your help with the Rat Pack.
Rat Pack, sir? Should I call the exterminators?
I'm not talking about rodents. I'm talking about stars. Frank, Sammy, Joey, Peter and Dino. The greatest entertainers in the history of Las Vegas. This photo is Mimsy's pride and joy. She's redecorating the rumpus room, and she's put me in charge of fresh matting in a new frame. Which means...
I'm in charge of fresh matting in a new frame.
Exactly. So, whenever you can find a moment, Mims and I would really appreciate it.
Aye, aye, sir.
As long as it's done by next Wednesday. Mimsy's pinochle night.
Yes, sir. Oh, jeez, look. Sinatra's signature's bigger than everyone else's.
Well, as I recall, sir, old Blue Eyes was leader of the pack.
No, he was chairman of the board. I think Sammy was leader of the pack. He had the most jewelry.
No, sir, he was the candy man. Perhaps it was Peter Lawford. He had all the political clout.
Just a wild guess, but you're taking a break from the weekly briefing charts?
We're trying to determine who was the leader of the Rat Pack, sir.
I see.
Now, let's not forget Joey Bishop. Without him, where would Regis Philbin be today?
Okay, you've pursued enough trivia for one morning. This is a military base, not the lobby of the Sands Hotel.
Aye, aye, sir.
Besides, every red-blooded American knows Sinatra was the head honcho, sold 1 billion records, won an Oscar, and married Ava Gardner. Let's get back to work. That is all.
Smells great, Major.
Thank you. My chicken soup won't get your mom and Robin over this flu. Nothing will.
Elizabeth! Casey! There's Robin in that stupid bell again. Casey, go see what she wants.
I went the last time.
Major, why do you get to take care of Mom and we're stuck with Robin?
Because I outrank you. Besides, your mother's not the best patient in the world either.
John! I see what you mean.
Coming!
Elizabeth! Casey! We're coming with your soup!
And if you don't pipe down, we're going to spit in it.
Yes, honey, what is it?
Didn't you hear? Robin was ringing that bell.
Yes, honey, we all heard. The girls are bringing her soup up now. Here you go.
How's she feeling?
Well, judging from all the racket, I'd say her wrist is sore. Molly, what are you doing?
This article on encouraging creativity in your child. The deadline's tomorrow.
Okay, you are burning up. Now put that down and have some soup.
If I'm burning up, why would I want something hot?
Okay, you just settle back and I'll get you some aspirin.
What I need is my typewriter.
Polly. Get back in there.
article's
Get
done. I
back
just have
in
to type it up.
bed. Type it up. I will have Gunny type it up for you first thing in the morning. Now, you just settle down.
Oh, I don't want her coming here when I'm sick. I look a mess.
The office, honey. I'll have her do it in the office.
In the office?
Yes.
I can't go into the office. I could barely make it into the bathroom.
Okay, honey, you lie back. I'll get the aspirin.
Well, if Gunther's coming over to type this up, I better make sure it's legible. Who is this Gunther anyway?
There you go. Oh, somebody's put the cotton back in the bottle. I hate when they do that. The only reason the cotton is in there in the first place is nobody knows why the cotton is in there in the first place. I do know. Once you take the cap off, you don't have to put it back in there. There. All right, honey, here you go. Now, you take a couple of these, and it'll help you get some sleep.
Wow, what a morning. I'm exhausted. I just spent an hour and a half with Mr. Bob at La Framerie.
It took that long to find a suitable frame for the Rat Pack?
You try finding something that goes with Mrs. Craig's new wallpaper.
I see your dilemma, sir.
But Mr. Bob and I finally agreed that red lacquer pulls it all together.
It's very striking, sir. I'm sure Mrs. Craig will approve.
Oh, Gunny, all these investigations have been signed and are ready to be forwarded. Outstanding job.
Thank you, sir.
Excuse me, sir. Check it out. Does this make a statement or what?
Yes, it makes a statement. Says you're not on top of things. Mimsy dumped the jungle theme yesterday. Now she's going with Laura Ashley's Hollyhocks.
Oh, jeez.
Problem, Lieutenant?
Well, sir, not for me, but I think Mr. Bob may have to be sedated.
Well, whatever it takes, Lieutenant. I can't tell you how special that photograph is to Mimsy.
Yes, sir.
But I'll try. It's 1959, Las Vegas. Mimsy and I were on our honeymoon. We just gotten back from a tour of Hoover Dam when she learned that Ocean's 11 was being filmed in our very hotel. She thought she'd died and gone to heaven.
Mad for Sinatra, was she, sir?
No, Joey Bishop. Well, she wanted some memento of the event. And fortunately, a publicity man on the film was a former Marine who came to the aid of an up-and-coming young lieutenant. Imagine Mimsy's excitement when she came to a honeymoon bed and found the Rat Pack lying on a pillow. Need I say more?
I think you've said it all, sir.
So, Lieutenant, I suggest you give Mimsy a call, straighten this thing out.
Yes, sir.
Oh, and you might want to catch her before her yoga lesson. It takes such a long time to get to a phone when you're in a full lotus position.
Aye, sir. Great. There goes 2 hours of mixing and matching down the drain.
Oh, my God.
Tomino.
Gunny! Gunny! What do we do?
What do you mean, we, Tonto?
Oh, well, I can see where you might have a little trouble deciphering this, Gunny. That flu has really played havoc with Polly's handwriting.
Well, actually, sir, my major problem is with the things I can decipher.
Oh?
For example, make sure your child always has access to the tools for creativity. Crayons, paints, cough syrup.
Oh, well, Polly was running a pretty high fever when she wrote this.
Well, then that would explain paragraph 7.
Allow your child's imagination to run wild. Give him freedom. Give him praise. Give him fever. When you kiss him. Fever when you hold him tight. Fever in the morning.
Fever all through the night.
I had no idea Polly was so affected by that flu.
Not to mention Peggy Lee. Sir, perhaps we should call Mrs. McGillis and get her to clear this up.
No can do, Gunny. I just talked to Alice Stevens. She's keeping an eye on Polly and Robin. She said Polly just got to sleep. I'd hate to disturb her. She had such a rough night.
Well, perhaps I should call her editor and say this won't be ready by deadline.
Well, Polly will be so disappointed. I tell you what, Gunny, just leave this with me. Maybe I can straighten it out.
Are you sure, sir?
Why not? I mean, how hard could it be? She's already got the whole thing all mapped out here. Let's see. The key to instilling creativity in children is... Gunny, what is this word?
Glupnik, sir.
Glupnik. The key to instilling creativity in children is... Of course, discipline.
Come on, baby. Flatten out. Flatten out.
Now, there's a phrase you rarely hear.
Oh, Gunny, I'm going to need more phone books. Or a dictionary. Maybe a set of encyclopedias.
I don't think a steamroller would get the wrinkles out of those fellas.
That's it. I'm a dead man.
Lieutenant? This message is ready for email to the Commandant.
Right away, sir.
General Craig's office.
By the by, how are things progressing with Operation Rat Pack?
Oh, I'm on it, sir.
General, Mrs. Craig on too?
Oh, thank you, Gunny. Carry on.
Oh, who am I kidding? Might as well take this rat mess and just go into the general and fess up.
Well, before you do, sir, I may have another solution. An old boyfriend of mine runs a memorabilia shop in Hollywood. Perhaps he could find a duplicate photo. I could call him if you like.
Forget it, Gunny. What are the odds of him finding the same exact picture autographed? I'll just take my chances with the general.
Lieutenant? I've got to get home. It seems facilities maintenance. Use flat paint instead of semi-gloss on the wet bar. Mimsy has gone ballistic. If they don't make it right by martini time, by God, heads will roll!
Oh, Gunny, maybe you should call.
It's ringing now, sir.
Really? Well, thank you. I'm looking forward to seeing it in print myself. Talk to you later. Hi.
Hi.
Oh, careful. I don't want to give you this.
I'll take my chances.
Alice just said she loved my article in the Bulldog.
Oh, good,
Yeah.
good.
Did you bring home a copy?
Yeah. Right here.
Ah.
Hot off the presses.
Ooh, I'm so glad I pushed myself to get this article done.
Yeah.
Ah, here it is. 10 steps to a more creative child?
Yeah.
This is nothing more than a list.
Well, honey, in your notes, each one of these paragraphs was numbered.
Because I wanted them typed in that order.
Oh, I see. So,
The key to creativity in children is discipline?
yeah.
It's freedom.
Freedom.
I wrote freedom.
Freedom, yeah. Well, sometimes your handwriting was just a little bit illegible, too, so.
An organized child is a happy child. No, I didn't write that at all.
Okay, honey, just calm down.
Calm down.
I'm...
Alva has turned my article into a kiddie's guide to boot camp.
I did.
You?
Well, now, honey, you were pretty sick, you know, when you were writing this, and sometimes your notes were just a little bit confusing.
Well, why didn't you call me if you had questions?
Well, to be honest, your conversation was a little confusing, too. Well, honey, I knew you didn't want to miss this deadline, so I tried to fix it up the best I could.
But you changed the whole meaning. This isn't how to make a creative child. It's how to make a Marine.
Oh, no, now you're overreacting. I say right here, it's perfectly all right for him to color outside the lines. I'd never let a Marine do that.
This is so embarrassing.
Well, Alice Stevens seemed to like it.
Oh, Alice was just trying to cheer me up because I've been sick. How could you do this?
I was just trying to help.
John, this may come as a complete surprise to you, but there are some things that you are not qualified to do, like being a journalist. Hello? Oh, hi. You do, huh? It's my editor. He wants to talk to me about the article. Look, Sam, before you... What? They do? Really? Thank you for calling.
What'd he say?
He just got a call from Family World magazine. They saw the article and liked it so much, they want to expand it into a feature.
Feature? You're kidding. They liked it that much? Polly, this is great news, in a way.
It certainly is, John. Congratulations.
Ladies and gentlemen, direct from Hollywood, let's have a big rumpus room welcome for the Rat Pack.
Oh, bravo, sir. It looks splendid.
Thanks to your friend and overnight mail. You really saved my neck, Gunny.
Oh, it was nothing, sir. By the way, Lou faxed me the invoice for your photo.
Oh, whatever it cost, it was worth it.
$227.32.
What?
$227.
I heard what you said, Gunny. I just can't believe it. How could one lousy 8x10 cost so much?
Well, sir, the picture itself is practically worthless, but the authenticated autographs do make it a valuable collector's item.
Oh, great. How come Mrs. Craig couldn't have been hot for Wayne Newton? One guy, one signature, $20 tops.
Major, I just got the good news about Polly's article. Imagine, Family World. All over this country, people will be reading that fine print proclaiming originally published in the Camp Hollister Bulldog.
Yes, sir. Quite a coup.
Think I'll ring up the dear woman and offer my congratulations.
That wouldn't be a good idea right now, sir.
And why not?
Well, quite frankly, sir, Polly is not exactly delighted that the article is being reprinted.
And why not?
She feels that it is not her work, sir.
At the risk of sounding repetitive, and why not?
Because, sir, I rewrote the article before it was submitted for publication.
Oh. Invading a little woman's territory, eh?
Yes, sir.
Never a wise idea, Major. I remember once, just before a dinner party, going into the kitchen and pointing out to Mimsy that her creamed onions could use more salt. Next thing I knew, had a ladle fall down my pants. To this day, the very thought of creamed onions makes me flinch.
I was just about to call the florist. I thought perhaps a nice bouquet of flowers would put Polly in a better mood.
Big mistake, Major. Big.
Really?
The only thing flowers say to a woman is, I'm guilty as hell. Stand your ground, Major. There's nothing to be ashamed about. Don't you budge an inch. That's the way I handle Mimsy. And look at our relationship.
I'd like to order a bouquet of flowers.
Oh, here you are, sir. I have Mrs. Craig's Rat Pack photo, all framed and ready to be hung.
Oh, excellent work, Lieutenant. Mimsy will be quite pleased.
Well, I wanted to do a good job, sir. What with it being a collector's item and all.
Collector's item?
Oh, sure, sir. Sorry, I bet those autographs would make it real valuable.
Well, Lieutenant, these autographs aren't authentic.
Well, they sure are, sir. They're absolutely. Call any memorabilia shop in Hollywood and they'll confirm it. Authentic and expensive.
Trust me, Lieutenant, they're fake. Nothing more than the signatures of a couple of cocktail waitresses, a busboy, and a Keno girl.
Sir, are you saying you forged those autographs? These autographs?
Well, it was my honeymoon, man. I had to do something to impress Mimsy.
You know, I'm actually feeling better. Thanks for the flowers.
Oh, no. Listen, Paul, I realize now that I shouldn't have rewritten your article. I really overstepped my bounds. It was wrong. Despite what any national publication might think.
You're doing so well there for a while.
I really am sorry. You forgive me?
You know, I called Alva and asked her to send over my original draft this morning. I wanted to see how much you changed it.
And?
Once I stopped laughing, I thought you did pretty well.
So you forgive me?
Of course.
Oh, good. You know, hon, there is a bright side to all this. Next month, you're going to be seeing your byline in Family World.
No, I won't. I called their editor and asked her to reconsider the article.
Oh.
Yeah.
You mean we're not going to be published?
No. But after I explained the situation, she agreed to consider my slant on the piece for an upcoming issue. Working on it right now.
Oh, that's good.
Mm-hmm.
Just, out of curiosity, how much are you going to change?
Everything.
Everything?
Going back to my original draft.
Oh.
Yeah.
I had some pretty good stuff in there, you know.
Oh, come on, John.
Well,
Nothing you wrote could possibly compare to my paragraph 7, and I quote, give him fever when you kiss him, fever when you hold him tight. Fever! In the morning, fever all through the night. Never know how much I love him. Never know how much I care. But when you put your arms around me, ow, I get a fever that's too hard to bear.
you give me fever. Oh.
In the morning, fever all through the night.
Fever! Yes.